But go to the stage right now, make it the loudest you possibly can for E1. Oh! Yeah, E1. Yeah. Woo!
Hey, what's up, you guys?
Hey!
There's no woman here. I mean, except for me. You know, all these protests going on, things are heating up, you know? You can't just sit on the sidelines anymore, right? So, you know, you gotta take a side. So I'm taking a stand. And I'm reclaiming the word bitch.
Nice.
You know, like, sometimes I'll be telling a joke, and just because the word bitch is in the joke, fucking once people hear it, they're like, and they don't fucking laugh anymore, you know? Fuck all that shit anymore, right? So from now on, I'm like, bitch, 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 bitch. You know, I encourage all of you to join me in the revolution, the resistance, you know? And just fucking say the word bitch as often as you fucking can so these motherfuckers get used to it. And fucking laugh at fucking jokes like they used to, right? Alright, yeah, I was at the UCLA protest this past weekend. And the very first thing I noticed was the women, right? UCLA is the most beautiful women in the fucking world, you know? Woo! Even right before I got on campus, I was like, what the fuck? Am I in heaven? Yeah, protests, yeah, right away I realized that the organizers were all just a bunch of stupid college kids, you know? Yeah, they're like making these grand, pretentious speeches and shit, like, we're gonna change the world and we're so important and shit. I was like, you know, you're 18 years old, you know, slow your roll there, Captain America. You know, at one point at the protest, like a large group of counter-protesters showed up, right? And they were like waving all these Israeli flags and shit. And then I wanted to see what they looked like, right? So I like looked over the barrier, and then all those guys did the same thing. They were all like, ah, no, whoa, 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 whoa. And they all just like melted away from me and shit. I tell you, like, I'm fucking, yeah, the last thing Israel needs is 1.5 billion pissed off Asians, right? So I'm like fucking Zionist kryptonite to them, you know? Yeah, because, you know, Asians have no history in the Middle East, right? So, like, we have to kind of decide, like many Americans, you know, we have to make a choice, right? Like, should I be on the side of Palestine or Israel, right? And I choose Palestine. And I'll tell you why. Because I've never heard a Palestinian say a racist Asian joke. Never. On the other hand, yeah, man, you know, I've done over 200 open mics, right? And in my experience, whenever you hear a racist Asian joke, 9 times out of 10, it's Jewish comedians saying it. And I know they're Jewish because they'll tell you, right? Jewish comedians are like, they're worse than vegans, right? And they're like, my mother is Jewish, so you know what that means. Chinese people can't drive. It's like, we can make fun of Asians all we want, nothing bad will ever happen to us. Wait a minute, why is that Asian guy holding that Palestinian flag? Okay, those are all I'll go back to these old ones. You know, scientists earlier this year, they reported for the first time 2 male humpback whales having sex with each other. Yeah, Hollywood's already gonna make a movie about it. Yeah, they're gonna call it Humpback Mountain. Yeah, it's weird how languages change over time, right? Like nowadays, if a guy came up to me and told me he was gonna blow my brains out, I wouldn't know whether to run away or pull my pants down. Yeah, doctors are so full of shit nowadays, right? You know, back in the day, in the 20s, you know, people didn't trust hamburgers, right? So they would hire these doctors to sit around when White Castle came out, they hired these doctors to sit around the restaurant and eat hamburgers. And people were like, oh, I guess hamburgers are healthy, right? Hamburgers aren't fucking healthy. And then in the 50s, they had doctors selling cigarettes, you know? Like in newspaper, magazine, and even TV commercials. They were like, oh, I'm a doctor, so I smoke Camels. That's such bullshit, right? Because they're doctors, they know better. And then the new medical scam going around is a whole prostate rectal exam thing, right? You know, I've heard 100 different prostate rectal exam stories. They all end the same way. I didn't find anything, you know? If it's so important, why don't you teach me how to you know, maybe I'll fucking stick my own finger up my own ass, right? But oh no, we can't have that, can we? Well, you need a medical degree to find a bubble up your butt? Damn, my colon's not the only thing full of shit around here. Let's start with the last joke. Yeah, you know, the NFL has one Asian player, and he's a kicker. Could you not find a more racist position for this guy? You know, was he gonna go out barefoot in a karate uniform? My name is
Yeah, give it up for Yeah, fucking kick. Those two Argentinian kick.